It's 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning, folks, so grab your coffee, sit down, and enjoy Laura Crowley, Doug DeForest, coming to you almost live from Houston, the biggest little city in Texas County. It's the people, sights, sounds, and tastes of downtown Houston after hours. Now here's your hosts, Doug DeForest and Laura Crowley. Welcome to this special edition of Downtown Houston After Hours. I'm Doug DeForest.
I'm Rita House.
You are, and thank you for filling in for Miss Laura again. Laura's been ill, and we certainly send our prayers out to her.
Yes.
And that she gets better real soon.
Well wishes for Miss Laura and her family.
But this is a good show for you to be on, actually, because you are one of the people that's involved with this very special place. That's why we're having this special show. All about the food pantry of Texas County. Now tell us a little bit about what we're going to see when we go inside.
Well, this is very special to me. It helps a lot of people all in our Texas County area, and it stays here. When you're going to walk through the doors, you're going to see our little shopping area, and this is products that are donated here, and the funds all stay here. Then you're going to see the grocery area where people come in here and get a little groceries, and there's lots of assistance here at Texas County Food Pantry, and you're going to find out some of the details and some of the ways you can help donate. It stays right here.
And you know, not only that, we're going to have some entertainment, so you know, y'all don't need to just like tune out and say, oh, this is just information, because we always have fun.
Yes, we do.
Always have fun. We're going to be speaking to Benny Cook when we come back?
Yes, Benny is awesome.
Is he? Is he going to show us around?
Yes, he is. He's the director here.
And he knows all the hiding places.
Yes, he does. He knows the ins and outs.
So, folks, we're going to pay a couple bills, and when we come back, we're going to see the Texas County Food Pantry from all sides of the coin, right?
That's right.
We'll be right back. Don't you go away. Discover your country at our country. Golden Hills, a master-planned equine community. Come for a day, a weekend, or plan your entire vacation at our fully staffed, fully stocked, equine-based thrill of a lifetime. At Golden Hills, we have everything covered. Enjoy a great meal. Take in the beauty. Ride horses on one of our many trails, sure to thrill both the experienced rider or the first-timer. Beauty everywhere you look at Golden Hills. Kick up your heels to a live band at the end of the day, or just relax and listen. Golden Hills has it all. Located just east of Raymondville in the heart of the incredible Missouri Ozarks. Take Scenic Highway B and follow the signs to an outdoor wonderland, or phone 417-457-6222. When it comes to horseback adventures, all roads lead to Golden Hills.
We've been making landmarks in Houston for years. You can be a landmark too. Come on by.
Here for you, Landmark Bank. Here for you. Crowley's Homeworks, turning houses into
From the first look at Crowley's Homeworks, you will notice the thousands and thousands of ideas for any home project. Crowley's Homeworks has the best selection in the country. You don't have to drive miles to make your home beautiful. Just come on out to Crowley's Homeworks. 3 convenient locations to serve you.
Crowley's Homeworks, turning houses into
Crowley's Homeworks, Houston, Salem, and Mountain Grove. Time for some downtown Houston after hours shout-outs. Shout out to United Country Realty Kabul in Houston, Barb Head 967-2221, or Stacy Matherly 962-4711 in Kabul. Texas County's only national real estate franchise. Mike Anderson, your prosecuting attorney. Remember, vote Anderson for proven leadership. Mike Anderson, the right choice for prosecutor. Hyatt Land Title, 1215 South Sam Houston, phone 967-0238. Justin Shelby, your State Farm agent, 6783 Highway 63, phone 967-4152. H&S Flea Market, 8145 North Highway 63, phone 967-1555. Shout out to Neil Sporting Goods, 213 North Grand, phone 967-4444. Shout out to Dr. Joe Richardson, DDS, 321 South 2nd Street, phone 967-4528. That's just some of our downtown Houston after hours area shout outs. Are you ready, Rita?
I am ready.
All right, folks, let's go inside the Texas County Food Pantry.
Come on, guys.
Welcome back to Downtown Houston After Hours. Well, guess what, Rita? Here we are with the man, Benny. There he is, right there. Benny, how you doing?
I'm doing right. How are you doing?
Now, Benny is the director?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that right? And you, how long have you been here?
Just a little bit over 2 years.
Wow, it seems to be, from looking around and from seeing what people are doing, it seems to be more than just a job to folks.
Yes, this is an awesome place to volunteer and work. I mean, they really enjoy it. Everybody really enjoys this place.
Yeah. You know, some of the benefits that Rita was telling us, now Rita's on, you're on the board, is that right? Wow, so I can actually interview both of you about this because, you know, there's going to be a lot of knowledge over here. But a lot of the things that happen here are behind the scenes that folks don't know. They see people come in and get food. They see people come in and purchase clothing. But there's a lot of things that goes on that people don't see by just walking through the door. And I think those are the things that we need to tell folks today. So let's start back in the food pantry. How does that start?
Well, the food department back there, we have my employee John Randall. He runs that, and basically we order food from Ozarks Food Harvest in Springfield. They bring us USDA commodities plus other items we purchase from them. We have other organizations, churches, businesses, individuals that donate food in here to us. We have the Boy Scouts that have the Scouting for Food, the Girl Scouts that they had a big food drive for us as well. And from there, when we get all the food together, we place it on the shelves, and everybody gets to get a shopping cart. The clients, once they meet the income guidelines, they get a shopping cart. They go around, and we have each item has a certain number they can get, like a can of beans. It might be one per household. Then we get food from Walmart here in town 3 times a week, and Panera Bread in Springfield. And so the Walmart food is put on our top middle display racks, and they can get as much as they want to of the lettuce, the fruits, the vegetables we have.
The healthy things.
The healthy things. And so they can get all that. We also have a senior box for our seniors that are 60 and over that qualify with income. And we have 262 seniors around the county that we help with food.
Well, you know, he was telling me earlier, Rita, about that many seniors get as little as $16 in food stamps.
Isn't that pathetic?
$12 in food stamps, and
It just breaks my heart.
And not to be political in any way, shape, or form, but when you stop and think about this nation and how much money we have, and our seniors being treated like that, it's just a shame. And so, without your help, some of them would have hungry nights.
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you this past Friday the 13th, that was actually a great day here at the food pantry. It was our senior week, and Ozarks Food Harvest brought in a whole trailer full of produce and other bakery items for our clients, and the seniors are the ones who were able to benefit from that. And so it was really awesome. They someone had 2 shopping carts pushing out of here, so they were very, very happy.
A meal of fresh cabbage and ham, I call that a gourmet meal.
Yeah.
Because I love it. So if a person can put that together,
Yes.
green beans, just little what we take for granted. These folks benefit from you, and maybe would go without. Which that's a big deal.
And that's what bothers me so much, and that's why I'm so passionate about this. This is our hometown. This is our own area. And missions do begin at home.
Yeah, missions should begin at home, and they also should be your main focus, because the folks at home are who you got to take care of. And so now, as folks are looking around, we went through the shots and stuff. Tell us about what goes on in the back room, because I know that Rita was telling me that you have a machine back there that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we had the Representative Jason Smith. He stopped by here on one of his tours, and I told him I wanted to show him our clothes baler down there. And he said, "What do you have?" And I said, "It's a clothes baler." I said, "Any clothes that for whatever reason may have a stain on it, a hole in it that we couldn't sell here or give away, we bail that up. We send it to Remains Inc. in St. Louis. They go through the clothes one more time, and they will either use the clothes down there or they send it to another country, such as like Guatemala, Honduras. My wife was just recently in Honduras, a couple years ago, on a medical mission. There's a gentleman down there where he was an overweight gentleman wearing a shirt that said "baby" on board. Yeah. And, I'm sure that.
But it's a shirt.
It's a shirt. He had a shirt to wear, and that came from. I'm very confident it came from the United States.
Yeah.
And so he was able.
If it said sugar or sweetness, we might not know what was going on there. But.
So he was able to have that shirt, and maybe because of a thrift store out there recycling just as we do, and so it's a great thing that baler down there, and we were able to get that through a grant several years ago before I got here. I can't take credit for it. Sister Claire or Sister Margaret, one of those two before me, they were able to get that.
Well, now we're going to take a little break and pay some bills, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about the thrift store, because it's a vital part of the organization, and it helps raise money for the food pantry. And we're going to tell folks how they can get involved in the food pantry and the entire thing as well. So don't go away, folks. We'll be right back with more Downtown Houston After Hours.
Hi Brady, how are you?
Corner Express Shell is Houston's only locally owned and operated convenience store where we treat you like family.
At Corner Express Shell, we treat you right, one smile at a time. Corner Express Shell, Houston, Missouri.
Hi, this is Caleb Arthur, owner of Missouri Sun Solar. I'm here to talk to you today about how we can replace your electric bill forever. We have products where we can put solar panels on your roof and start out with $0 down and zero money out of pocket. We can do residential and commercial. Here are a few looks at the jobs that we have
Let
done.
Missouri Sun Solar show you how to stretch that dollar for energy savings and take it all the way to the bank.
You can contact us at 417-413-1786 or go to our website, sunsolar-us.com, or you can come by our location here in Houston, Missouri at 1719 US Highway 63.
Missouri Sun Solar, not just the right choice, the bright choice for your family's future.
Why move your family or your business to Houston? Because Houston has it, an open and friendly government.
And our airport with a 3,500-foot runway and new offices and hangars.
Very little crime, safe streets, and a caring community.
Houston also has one of the 13 remaining drive-in movie theaters in the state of Missouri.
A full-time director of economic development and a booming industrial park.
Living in Houston, you're part of a very caring community.
Houston Schools provides 21st century skills for college and career readiness.
A 9-hole golf course with lots of fun for the whole family. Free lessons given as well. Many lakes, streams, and rivers just a short drive away. Beautiful homes just waiting for you. Did we mention our caring community?
So if you're considering moving your family or business to Houston, we hope you'll consider Houston, because Houston has it.
Shout out to the Office Bar, 116 North Grand, phone 967-7128. Our friends at Double R Pond, 203 South Grand, phone 967-2706. Barnhart Financial, 1463 Sam Houston, phone 967-4700. Shout out to Bob's Barbershop, 112 North Grand, 217-9719. Shout out to Animal Shelter of Texas County, 6931 East Highway 17, phone 967-0700. Shout out to Darren's Body Shop, 8100 Mineral Drive, Houston, phone 967-3074.
Welcome back to Downtown Houston After Hours. We're here with Benny Cook.
We sure are, and he's doing a great job telling us about the overall workings of the Texas County Food Pantry. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the thrift store, and people can come by here and actually benefit from that and help you by purchasing clothes, correct?
Yes. We have donors across the county, across the state, actually, that bring us clothing, furniture, jewelry, plates, dishes. I mean, we have all kinds of stuff that come in here. We've had skis. Last week, I just posted on Facebook, we had a Jamaican banana. And you can't say banana, it's a Jamaican banana.
Banana.
So that somebody actually came in and bought that after I posted on Facebook. Oh yeah, it's very nice stuff we get in here. And these items we do sell. These items makes some money to keep our lights on here and to pay some of the employees to keep them here, and to keep gas in our vehicles as well.
Well, sure.
Back and forth. We also help out with fire victims. We have a lot of fire victims that come in. We have folks that, for whatever reason, are homeless. They need clothing. They come here. We assist them with clothing. It's.
Do you also help with homeless placement? I know a lot of places try to help find like missions and places that people can go.
We're actually we work with the Missouri Housing Development Commission. I'm actually on their Missouri Housing Trust Fund Advisory Committee. We help find homeless shelters, or we try to actually, if we can find some place for them to rent, we do that. We just do whatever we can to help them get off the streets.
Right.
Benny also assists here with the safe house. If ladies happen to need a safe house, they
Awesome.
contact Benny, and he helps place them.
Now, we were also talking about the backpack outreach. Now, we have one of those in every community. It seems like anymore, the backpack outreach is a big part of a small town mission. And you want to tell us a little bit about what you do and what the folks here in town do that we all know and love out there to help with this backpack outreach.
Well, I'll tell you that it's been started a couple years ago here in Houston. Several individuals got on board with it. Jeff McNeil, Sandy Kramer, they got the Fellowship of Christian Athletes involved with it, and they partnered with us. We've all worked together. We had several committee members be involved throughout these 2 years. Basically what we do, we go to Walmart or Town and Country, purchase food like little cans of ravioli, Rice Krispie treats, peaches and pears in little containers, and green beans in the small containers. Take those to the school, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. They package all these items up and send them back to the elementary, junior high, and the high school, and they're placed in backpacks and lockers for the children who need them.
Yeah.
And it's thanks to our community donors. We have churches, churches, businesses, individuals. I can't say enough about this community, this county. They do, they're behind us and want to help us.
And you have a committee. We want to thank them.
Yes.
If they're out there watching us this morning.
Yeah. Jeff and Sandy, they definitely help us out quite a bit. We've had other ones on the committee, Stephanie Gingrich. We've had on our back to school fair committee. We also have Leanne, Anita, Tammy, Gwen, Tanya, and several others.
Standing tall.
Standing tall, helping us out.
Team effort,
Yeah,
and they do
it
well.
is. And you have to have a team. There's no I. It's obviously.
Yeah, there's no I in team. There's no I in, I don't know. There's going to be all kinds of jokes to go with it. Well, we're going to take another break. And when we come back, I want you to take us back and show us the clothes baler. Because a lot of folks have never got the opportunity to see one of those. I saw one, and I'm going to see my second one today. And it's actually pretty interesting to see how it works. And you probably don't have any clothes ready to go, but we can still show folks how it works. So, folks, when we come back, we're going to see Texas County's only, that I know of, clothes baler. We'll be right back with Downtown Houston After Hours. Discover your country at our country. Golden Hills, a master planned equine community. Come for a day, a weekend, or plan your entire vacation at our fully staffed, fully stocked, equine-based thrill of a lifetime. At Golden Hills, we have everything covered. Enjoy a great meal. Take in the beauty. Ride horses on one of our many trails, sure to thrill both the experienced rider or the first timer. Beauty everywhere you look at Golden Hills. Kick up your heels to a live band at the end of the day, or just relax and listen. Golden Hills has it all. Located just east of Raymondville in the heart of the incredible Missouri Ozarks. Take scenic Highway B and follow the signs to an outdoor wonderland, or phone 417-457-6222. When it comes to horseback adventures, all roads lead to Golden Hills. Corner Express Shell wants to tell you one thing. If you try RV gas in your old clunker, you might see a magical change from that clunker into something very special, a high-performance limiter. Try V-Gas at Corner Express Shell, the last locally owned and operated convenience store in Houston, Missouri. From the moment Glenn Romine Sr. first saw that old Model T, he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring quality Ford products to the Ozarks. In 1933, Glenn Romine Sr. did just that. He opened Romine's Motor Company in Houston, Missouri. As Glenn Sr.'s boys grew, Glenn Jr., Don, and Bob all watched their father do business a very simple way. An old-fashioned handshake and a smile, and the best deal you could find. That's right, it's still done that way today at Romine's Motor Company. Glenn Sr. believed in salaried salesmen, so those salesmen would fight to give their customers the best deal possible. And it's remained that way for over 80 years. That's Romine's Motor Company on Highway 63 in Houston, Missouri. Phone 417-967-4134. It's where you'll get your best deal the first time around. Take it from the great Glenn Sr. himself.
Romine's Motor Company, Houston, Missouri. Best idea I ever had.
And now it's time for some Downtown Houston After Hours shout-out. Shout out to Progressive Ozark Bank, 1460 South Sam Houston, phone 967-4196. Pizza Express, 1450 South Sam Houston, phone 967-4473. Donnie Wells Shelter Insurance, 610 South Grand, phone 967-2400. Shout out to our friends at DNL Flores, 1468 South Sam Houston, phone 967-3705. Brad Eads, an attorney at law, 112 East Main Street, phone 967-4747. Shout out to the Houston Chamber of Commerce, 501 East Walnut, phone 967-2220. Oakwood Golf Course, 7453 Country Club Lane, phone 967-3968. Atkinson Insurance, 111 West Main Street, phone 967-2600. Martin's Plumbing, 1591 North Highway 63, phone 217-3113. And our friends at Houston Bowl, 610 Highway B, phone 967-3211. Now, as promised, Rita, as I said, and we can hear the trucks working in the background, we're down here where it all happens. This is where you guys bail the clothes.
Yes. Yes.
And this is a clothes baler.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes,
And this is John.
And this is John, who's going to show us how he bales the clothes. Now, John, why do we bale the clothes? Because some can't be used, correct? And in this particular.
Well, the volume that we take with us cannot be put in a truck, loose in bags.
Right.
So we compress it down, and each one of those bales behind you see is about 400 or 500 pounds each.
Wow.
So you get 800 to 1,000
So
pounds
does Benny lift
on a
those on
pallet.
the truck himself? Or?
Sometimes
Yeah,
I help.
Yeah.
Tag team thing.
Maybe two people. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
It's got to be, yeah.
That's
It's either a
food,
forklift or you guys. Yeah. Okay, so now take us through the operation of this thing and show us how it works.
Well, after they're determined that they're coming to this area down that chute into these bins, we just simply pick them up, feed the machine a little bit of clothing, and we just close the door, let the machine do its work here. That automatically compresses and resets itself. There's also a manual setting for when we're finished and we need to kick it out. This would just take too much bags if we were bagging this up.
It doesn't take a long time, does it?
No. And then it raises the door also and lets me know, hey, it's ready for some more.
Wow. And so it ties them up and then puts them in the bales that we see back here.
We tie them later.
Oh, you tie them yourself?
Yeah.
They're self-ties.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's nice.
about how many times a day do you compress clothing, would you say?
That could be anywhere from a half hour to maybe 2 hours a day down here.
It's amazing.
Baling.
And it's not at all for the faint of heart back here. I mean, it's kind of warm.
It's a little warm.
It's some work.
Yeah, there's some work involved, and that's why you stay with your girlish figure. I would be good down here. You know, I mean,
Great for me.
me and Benny could stay back here in the old sweat box, and we could get down like you. I mean, you know.
It's a sauna.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I guess in the wintertime, it's an iceberg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have it both ways. Your favorite times down here are fall and spring, obviously, yes. Well, this has been great and taking us through all this, and now we're going to go in and look a little bit more at the food pantry and what people can see in there, okay? We'll be right back with more Downtown Houston After Hours. Don't y'all go away. When I'm calling you.
And you're a talent searcher, director?
Yeah, I'm a guy that does that stuff.
Hannah Montana?
But Hannah Montana, right now, I'm a glam rocker, y'all. Hey, you know what? I thought it was pretty good.
Yes.
What do you think about it, creepy Filipino guy? I told you it was good.
It was.
All right. Well, instead of hearing me play this, what do you say let's go see some of our great talent that we've had on the show over the last few months?
Please.
Okay. Let's cut away to some real talent.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, now, hey, what is this? Now, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, now, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. She said, now, hey, oh, I hesitate. Let's move before they raise the parking right now. Oh, right now, baby, it's all right now. Oh, right now, baby, it's all right now. Let me tell you all about it now. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. I said, oh, hey, what's your name? Are you trying to put me in shame? I said, no, so don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, Lord above. Now you're trying to trick me in love.
Thank you very much, Benny, for your time. And you even taught your board member Rita here or something, huh?
I'm a slow learner.
I'd like to mention our board members for the Texas County Food Pantry. Our president is Guy Saplina. Our vice president is Joyce Campbell. Our secretary is Heather Satterfield. Our treasurer is Harold Bruning. We have our members, Rita House. We have Angel Wells. We have Naomi Campbell. We have Dr. Patricia Benoist. And Omanez Faulkner are our 9 board members for
Omanez has been a nurse in this county from the time I was born.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
she's an awesome lady. She's been here volunteering for us.
a good
recently.
Christian lady, and she really cares about people.
She's an asset.
You know,
to
and
the
any place, I just got to say this, and she doesn't even know that I would say this, but any place you see Omanez Faulkner, you know that there's something special going on. She puts herself in the position to help people every chance she gets. Well, folks, this has been a great day for me, and I know it has been for you guys too. And if you want to help these guys, they can also come see them. You're on Highway 17.
Yep.
Just beside the old, the old Honeycutt building.
Yep. Next to MFA.
Yeah, next to the MFA, and they can come by here and meet you in person.
Yep.
And you'll show them why they need the help.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll give everybody a tour around this place. It's an asset to this county, to this area.
It is. It's one of the great assets and one of the many reasons why Houston has it. You know what I mean?
Very proud of it.
Yes, we are. Well, folks, for all of us here at Downtown Houston After Hours, I'm Doug DeForest.
And I'm Rita House.
And who are you again?
I'm Benny Cook.
See, you're just here this time, but look how good you did. You know, look how good you did. Folks, we'll see you next time on Downtown Houston After Hours.
Bye.
Hop in the car, going to the bar tonight. Got a rig full of friends, club full of bands, alright. No, we're not worried, we tell a story just like this. Come and get some if you want some of this.